Hey boys and girls, it's Sister Nikki. In our story time, we're talking about friends at Bethany. Do you have a best friend? Don't you like going to his or her house? Maybe you play outside in the yard. You guys even share toys with each other. You laugh, talk, run around, and have a good time together. Sometimes you may even stay at each other's houses overnight. Jesus had very special friends too, and their names were Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. When Jesus lived on earth, he had no home of his own. Sometimes he slept out under the stars. Other times, people invited him to their house. He would eat with them, talk with them, and their boys and girls, and sometimes they stayed overnight. In the town of Bethany lived a family who loved to have Jesus come visit them. Jesus knew that he could always visit his friends, Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. When one day Jesus was going to Bethany, his friends decided to have a dinner party for him. They would have it at Simon's house. Simon was a man who had been sick with leprosy, and Jesus made him well. The party would be for Jesus. He was the honor or special guest. Jesus' disciples were there too, and many other people. Simon, Mary, Martha, and Lazarus, and Jesus' other friends worked very hard to make this day very special. When Jesus and his disciples got to Simon's house, Simon showed them where to sit. Lazarus sat at the table with Jesus, and Martha helped serve the food. Martha enjoyed what she did best, being sure Jesus and his friends had plenty to eat. This made her very happy. She wanted to serve the Lord to show him her love and thank him for all he had done for her. Lazarus sat at the feast with Jesus and had a wonderful time talking with him. He and the others talked with Jesus and really enjoyed their special time together. Mary thought, I must find some way to show Jesus that I love him very much. I know what I will do. I will give the best that I have to Jesus. She found her beautiful alabaster jar of very special and expensive perfume. Mary gently made her way to where Jesus was sitting. She broke off the top of the jar and poured the expensive perfume on him. Some she put on his head and some she put on his feet. Then she got down on her knees beside him and wiped his feet with her hair. She was showing Jesus she worshiped him and with all her heart. As soon as the bottle was broken, the wonderful smell filled the whole house. Everyone wondered what was going on. They knew that the perfume cost a lot of money. The disciples were upset with Mary for wasting such expensive perfume this way. Judas said, "Why did you do that? Why didn't you sell the perfume or give the money to the poor people?" Judas cared all about the money. He was selfish and a thief in his heart. He felt that Mary was wasting her treasure on Jesus. But Jesus understood and knew what Mary had done. He said, "Stop talking to Mary that way. Leave her alone. She has done a good thing to me. Poor people will always be on the earth. They will be here all the time, but I won't be here much longer." Jesus knew how much Mary loved him, and he told the people at the party that Mary would always be remembered for what she did that day. God put the story of Mary showing her love to Jesus in the Bible. For almost 2,000 years, people have been reading about Jesus' friend who gave the best that she had to Jesus. Now it's question time, boys and girls. And question number 1. What did Mary put on Jesus' head and feet? Perfume. And question number 2, did Mary love Jesus? She sure did.